What is up, ladies and gentlemen? What is up? What is up? It's Mr. Dub Done Did It coming at you semi-live and fully direct from the compound, the gridiron. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. But yo, I'm back for another show. Alright, and today's topic is gonna be about the one time that I was almost, we'll give you guys a bonus. The 2 times that I was almost got in the game. You understand what I'm saying? The 2 times I was almost smoked, taken out, put to rest, pushing daisies. Alright? Now, for the most part, I was packing. I had that 4/5 of that 9 milli on deck, just so these boys knew that I wasn't playing around. And, the only times I ever really had to pull it were times that I didn't necessarily have to pull it. You understand what I'm saying? These were times when it was just like, somebody was getting out of line or getting too loud or coming up to me too close, just like a deterrent, like, hey bro, don't try it. I ain't no punk, I ain't no hoe, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got this thing right here sitting on my lap. You see that? You know what I'm saying? So those were the, you know what I mean? Those times weren't emergency situations. Alright. And I gotta remind you guys, I was on my own here. I was solano. I was solo. Everything I did it on my own. You know what I mean? I had my homeboys, but they weren't involved with me like that. You understand? I did everything on my own. Didn't have nobody help me for shit. The more people you got around you, the more of a liability they are. The more liabilities you're carrying. You understand? But anyways, so, I just had to make sure people wouldn't test me. Well, I had this one cat who was with me from the start. He was the guy I would do business with. We'd interact. You know what I'm saying? He had his issues, and I had what he had for his issues. And he was sitting on buku dollars. His wife was a retired nurse. All right, they had a shitload of money in the bank. And when I say had, I mean had as in past tense. But anyways, this dude, he was a big spender. You know what I'm saying? At least $200-300, on the typical evening. You know what I'm saying? He liked to mess around with them ladies of the night. And he sure liked to entertain. And this dude was a big old boy. I'm talking, this dude had at least 450 pounds. Big old white prison gang motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Big ass dude. And he was cool though. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, he was cool. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple times that he came up short to try to pull some bullshit, but he always made it right. And I guess this time he was thinking the same thing was gonna happen. I was at Walmart. Old boy called me, said, hey, I need this, that, and whatever. I said, damn bro, okay, I'm over here at Walmart, come on by. So he rolls on down like he usually do, you know what I'm saying, and he pulls up, and let me remind you, I'm out there in the middle of Walmart. It's lit up, they got security and customers all over the place, right? So he pulls up, and we're doing the exchange. But while we're doing that, I'm acting like I'm talking to him. We do the exchange. I give him whatever, he gives me whatever, and so I'm just playing it off while I take a look down at the money to count it. I mean, I never had no issues except those couple times with this dude. This dude was a big spender, and I always rely on him when I needed a few $100. And anyway, so I looked down at what he gave me, and it was like $90-something short. I'm like, oh, hold up, bro. What's up with this? He's like, oh, man, I'm sorry, man. I'll take care of you in a little while. I'm like, hell nah, bro. He's like, I'm sorry, I got to go, man. He starts slowly pressing on the gas. You know what I mean? Not too fast, but he's pressing it. And so I'm grabbing on the car. I'm like, hey, bro, you need to give me that shit back, bro. And this is one of the times I didn't have the burner on me. Out of all those times I pulled that jank out, this is one of the times I needed it for sure. Alright, so I'm like, hold up. So I'm holding on to his car, and he smashes the gas. And for some reason, my instinct was just to grip on harder. So he's going kind of slow, and he's speeding up, and I'm trying to keep up with him, and he pushes it hard. I lose grip. I go flying into the air, and I'm coming down for a landing. I see that pavement. I'm like, oh shit. Think I'm gonna bust my head open, and shit's gonna be the end of it. See my life flash before my eyes. So all I could do is just I tucked and rolled. Boom, 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 boom. Like, fuck. Boom, I get up. Oh man, and I'm my knees are a little fucked up. What pisses me off the most, man, is I see my plug, and he's kind of laughing like, "What happened, man?" I told him what happened, and he's like, "Oh, that's messed up." Like, bitch ass dude, I'm fucking paying you all this fucking cash. You ain't like, oh, you want to ride on this dude? Nothing. Like, shit, man. Other dudes that I dealt with, even if they were a different race, or like, shit, man, if you need any help, let us know. We'll ride on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I made this dude so much freaking money, man. I mean, there's times this dude would show up to my house all drunk. Hey, Dub, I love you, man. Not in no homo way, man, but I love you, man. You made me a lot of money about this and that. But I guess he was a pussy and he didn't want to really get down on that action. And as a matter of fact, that's why I never really fucked with that dude before. Before I even knew he was a plug, like I knew him from around the way. I just didn't fuck with him because I thought he was a fucking pussy. Turns out he was. And, whatever. So anyways, I call that dude on the phone that tried to, run off like that. I'm like, bro, you fucked up. I said, you want to pull some shit like that with me? Again? I said, I told you the last time you did that, you do something like that, bro, I'm going to off your bitch ass. I'm sorry, man. I'm like, hell nah, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. I said, you need to get back with my shit right motherfucking now. He's like, okay, I'll go back. And I'm thinking, nah, this dude's all fucking twacked out. He's going to try to pull something. I said, but I doubt he'll show up. So I'm like, you know what, bro? Come on by. Meet me at my house in 20 minutes. I go home, I grab the pistol, man. I'm like, fuck it, this dude's gonna show up, he's gonna try to pull something. I'm busting. Matter of fact, I just might bust anyways. Fuck this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking in my head. Right? So a little bit of time goes by, and to my surprise, he doesn't freaking show up. Alright, cool, man. So I call him, I said, you know what, bro? You got away with it this time? But hey, bro, I already took your whole bank account, bro, so I ain't even tripping on that shit, bro. But you fucked up smashing on that gas, almost getting me to crack my head open, homie. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up. I'll make it right. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I don't want to hear it. You're out of there, bro. I'm going to find you and you're out of there. And thing is, I never ever went to this dude's house, so I didn't know exactly where he lived. I knew more or less where he lived, but not too much. I knew the general subsection of the city. So I went driving around there looking for his bitch ass, looking for him on Facebook, everywhere. Couldn't find this motherfucker, man. And, this dude straight disappeared for 3 or 4 months. All right? Well, time goes by. I kind of forget about it. It's whatever. And I get a call. Hey, man, this so-and-so. Oh, yeah, what's up, bro? Been looking for you. He's like, yeah, man, I was locked up. They just let me out. No charges. Something about, I think he was selling, like, fake narcotics or something like that, some bullshit. I think he was selling those crystal grow kits from Walmart as some other controlled substance. But anyway, so supposedly he got let off on that. I'm thinking he's a snitch, but I don't know. I know the people he rose with, and they wouldn't allow that. He'd be out of there. But anyways. So he tells me, look, man, he's like, I already done moved out of there. I moved to, a different city, like a little nearby city. I sold my car. Like, this dude just, after that happened, this dude straight left the city, changed his vehicle, everything. Oh, boy, went into hiding. But anyways, he tells me, look, man, I'm going to make it right. He's like, I got your back, man. I'm sorry about all that. He's like, I'm going to take you $400 for the incident. And $300 worth of whatever. I'm like, man, I said, you sure about that? He's like, yeah, man. I said, man, you try something funny, bro. You already know what time it is. So he pulls up and hands me $700. I look down at it. I look up at him. Felt my pistol in my pocket. You know what, bro? Let me show you something, dog. Show you who I am, bro. Come here, motherfucker. And I fucking pat him on the shoulder. I'm about my money, homie. I said, just $700 right here for a little $80, $90 you owe me. We good, dog. Come on back anytime. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it was good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some people might say that's stupid, but hell, $700 fucking dollars? I take it for a little $90 deal and getting banged up on my knee a little bit. I mean, I shouldn't have had on the damn car anyways. But I mean, on the cool, he could have called his boys and they could have came and blew up my goddamn house. And white boys are crazy. But yeah, so that's how that situation got dealt with, man. Now the next one, and there's not really too much to say about it. It was more of like a close encounter with the blue kind. Close encounter with the police department. The 5-0. All right, and this wasn't even having to do with hustling and bustling. It might a little bit, I don't know, you be the judge of that. Well, one day me and my brother are sitting outside smoking a cigarette. He's probably smoking a blunt or something like that. And across the street from where I stayed at, there was a building that was used as a bakery, and then they turned it into a store. But it was vacant. At this time, it was vacant. We knew the owners of the building. They owned a restaurant. You know, we were tight with them. We've been friends with them since they opened up in the neighborhood. So I would kind of keep a lookout on their things, right? Well, during that time, a couple people had been breaking into that vacant store. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to look out for them. All right, well, one day I see a little piece of shit clunker car sitting out in the front about 10 o'clock at night, just parked there in front of that store on the street, you know, like right across the street from my house. But, you know what I'm saying, right there, right in front of me. And I'm like, man, who the hell is this parked? Either they're trying to break into that store or they're, you know, peeping my shit out, trying to rob me. All right, so I go inside, grab the 4/5. I don't tuck it. I just kind of put my hand behind my back. You know what I'm saying? And then me and my brother walk up to that car. Bless whoever it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I walk up. I get about 2 feet away from the car. That pistol, big ass RoboCop gun, right there in my hand. They open the front door, driver's side door. Guess who the hell jumps out? A goddamn fully clothed, not fully clothed, a fully uniformed police officer jumps out all pissed off. You got a fucking problem? I'm like, oh shit, no sir, officer. And I started backing up quick, man. I'm like, look, man, I don't want no problems. I just thought somebody was breaking in. My bad, bro. And I'm walking backwards. Dude, had I been at a slightly different angle and this cop seen that gun in my hand, I would have been smoked right then and there. No questions asked. Walking up to a cop with a gun in my hand at night, man, I think about that shit to this day, and it gives me the fucking chills, man. I mean, you see them shootings on the news and all that for lesser reasons. Imagine the news story. Armed man gets shot as he approaches police at night. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, there's other times that I've been shot at and all that stuff as a youngster. I used to be a little gang member back in the day. But that one particular time, man, it's like, you know, when you're in the hood and you're beefing with people, they might talk about blasting and this and that, whoop-de-woo. And there's always the higher possibility that they're just talking all that shit. But shit, watch the news, them police ready to get off. But I mean, this cop, he actually lived catty corner to me. I ain't gonna lie. I was hustling and bustling, and I had a gang unit officer living catty corner to me. So that's probably what led to trouble later on down the road. But yeah. Anyways, guys, this is just a couple stories that I wanted to share with y'all in regards to the game. So just make sure that you share, like, subscribe, etc., etc. We're trying to get to that monetization mark. I doubt they're going to monetize me because my content matters a little street for them. But, hey, you know what? It's all right. I don't mind sharing my stories. You know, and I appreciate every single one of you people that subscribe. Even if you don't subscribe, I appreciate you watching my channels. Whether you leave me a thumbs down, good comment, bad comment. I mean, I appreciate it, and I appreciate the fact that people are taking time to even hear what I have to say. All right. Dub out. See y'all later.